So what's new in bucket number 5? Guys, we got new licenses. Here you guys have already heard that over here is our customer members. These two over here are our rewards members. Over here are these four. These four are now called promoters, everybody. In the past, the legal term for these over here was called affiliate members. They're now called promoters, or promoter members is actually our legal term. So when you hear us talk about promoters, it's people that are getting customers and getting other promoters to make money. So you guys all know what an affiliate is. You know what an influencer is. You know what an influencer pro is. The new one here is an affiliate manager. So we've noticed two things. One is there's a lot of people that simply want to just get started and have as many affiliates as they can on their first level. So maybe this is somebody that's got 100 first level affiliates and they will get paid overrides on the sales of those. It's a one level, one tier affiliate manager. Here's what also is really interesting about affiliate manager. When you find a vendor who a month later, 5 months, 6 months, a year later says, I want to launch my own affiliate channel to my own network, they don't need to buy an Influencer Pro. They just become their own affiliate manager. Okay, so the other thing is if the influencer is 500, the Influencer Pro is 800. But check this out. An influencer and an Influencer Pro will now receive a $300 coupon code to the promoter pack of their choice of a $300 value from our vendors. So when we go live in September and people start buying licenses again, they're going to get a code that they'll be able to redeem from October 15th forward every day, where at checkout, and I'm going to jump to October 15th, at checkout, somebody could buy an $800 license, get a $300 code, and immediately get a $300 promoter pack from Bell and Capri. Why is this so critical? Because one of the biggest errors of 1.0, this is the 1.0 thing, is that nobody was forced, or said another way, nobody received. So there's two ways to look at it, to purchase any products. And because of that, some people did, most people didn't. And then those most people didn't, they weren't making any posts. They weren't taking any videos. They weren't shooting any pictures of the product. They weren't unboxing anything because they didn't have nothing. Can you sell the samples? Yes. Can you do a home party? Go for it. Can you go door to door and give them away? I don't care. Yes, you can do anything you could do. Since 1950, you can still do all that stuff. But moving forward into the future, to do social commerce or live commerce, you need those products and you need to be shooting content. So everyone that gets a license from September 3rd forward will have a coupon, but remember that they can't redeem it until October 15th, until the marketplace goes live. Once the marketplace is live, the moment somebody joins, they're immediately redeeming. Join, redeem, join, redeem, join, redeem. We talked about rewards program already, but check this out. It's a license of $1, subscription of $7. So for $85 a year, you can get unlimited cashback rewards, tax-free, because it's a rebate. Okay, now here's an affiliate, has not changed pricing. Affiliate manager, that's new, 99 down, 20 a month. And then you guys see that these Influencer Pro, they did not change, but they're getting $300 with the product now. A vendor, this is temporary. So I'll actually tell you the real price. A vendor is $800, but it'll be $1 for the first 90 days of anyone that becomes a vendor, and it'll be 99 a month. However, nobody pays the 99 until month 4. So for new vendors, they're going to pay $1 for the first 3 months. We're going to have the ability to grab, guys, thousands of vendors in those first 90 days. So let me shut up. Let me open up to the panel. Guys, take it away.
Yeah, look, I think one thing that's worth noting, when we first started in 1.0, we had no brands for the first 6 weeks, and then we had 5 brands to choose from. But it really, the model with the inclusion of a product pack built into it really, it's like the engine or the fuel behind the whole ecosystem, because you need product to do what you need to do, as you just described, but you're actually stimulating multiple parts of the commission structure just from that instant behavior. So your license will stimulate that part of the comp plan, but the product purchases is really the fuel that drives the entire business development and the way the ecosystem works and your business opportunities. So I think that move to be able to combine both together is really a powerful part of what we're doing. I think the affiliate manager, yes, it's great to be able to say, hey, if you want to turn your own customers into your best sales rep, I think that's revolutionary. A one-tier affiliate system's been a 20-year business model, so I think that makes sense. People don't have to go and build out the team building side of it. So and the customer rewards bit, like Rakuten, if you go onto the NASDAQ, it's an $11.5 billion company. That's proof of concept that model there, just off the customer rewards model, actually works. So I think having all of these different opportunities built within the ecosystem, we can really talk to the masses, the networkers, the affiliate people, the influencers, and the people that want to get cash back, because we know with Amex and that people do buy credit cards to be able to get their rewards back. So I think what we have is really for the 9 billion people out there, or the people in 175 countries, that we go live to immediately.
I agree 100%. I'll piggyback off that real quick. Once again, going back to the customer layer, because it is basically the domino effect that makes everything else happen. But going back to using my story earlier as a Shopify, a store owner, I would have never thought, or maybe even had the time or the bandwidth to figure out how to create a customer and effective and manage a customer rebate-based program on my own. So I don't have to do that as the owner. So now, I mean, think about how cool that is. And for us as representatives of Shoply, promoters, influencers, we have something real easy to talk about at this point. Where before it may have been a little difficult and challenging to figure out exactly what to say and what is it you do and what is your offer. This is simple stuff. It's like you buy stuff anyway. And I like Amex. You just said I am an Amex holder. I haven't got a Marriott card with Visa. The reason I've been with them for years, and it's retention for me. And I get those points and I redeem them, and it makes me happy. So we can do that for the customer as well. But if somebody says, "What are you doing?" It's like, wow, it's like you're buying stuff. You buy here, get your cash back. It's like how hard is this? You know what I mean? And from a storefront perspective, having an army of people doing that on my behalf that I didn't have to create, and I don't have to create the rewards program for customers. I mean, kind of a no-brainer at that point.
Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, I went through a bunch of the questions there as fast as I could. So let me go back to the promoter pack for a second. A promoter pack, all of the promoter packs will be the same price, which is $300. We want to make sure that every vendor who wants to acquire a promoter will have a $300 bundle ready for us. Can an affiliate can they join? This is actually $1. Sorry about that. Can they join for $1 and then also buy an affiliate bundle, a promoter pack? The answer is yes. Can affiliate manager buy a $99 license and also buy a $300 promoter pack? The answer is yes. An influencer will not have to. They're going to have a $300 promoter pack inside of their influencer purchase. And then Influencer Pro, they're going to receive a $300 credit inside of their Influencer Pro purchase. So Influencer Pro will get the $300 code. Affiliate and affiliate manager can still purchase those bundles at the discounted rates as offered. So I hope that clears up a little bit of it, and more information to come, guys. Remember, we're still 40 days before we sign up, the first person in the new model.